So we got some sad news about Skeleton Crew, and this is not clickbait. I think Skeleton Crew was fucking fantastic. I think it had every single thing. I have a video up where I talk about a full review of it, but I thought it had everything that made a show good, right? But it was clearly written to be a one series show. It completely delivered everything it said it was going to do, so I'm not mad about it, but it does look like, unfortunately, we will not be getting a second season of the Skeleton Crew. I thought maybe because of how popular it was, and that's not to say that maybe we won't get it in the future, but it won't, in my opinion, if you don't have the same people writing it, directing it, and everything, if you can't just hold them in place because they did so good on this, then I think if it does wait, a couple years or what have you, some part of me thinks that it just won't be the same, or they'll try to capitalize on it when they're scratching the bottom of the barrel and they're like, they can't find any money. They may pull this one out and be like, oh yeah, remember, people like this one. And they'll try to force it, and it'll be awful. But some of the news basically goes like this. The star here, Fern, one of the main characters, got actually cast in Buffy the Vampire Slayer in a series. Now, mostly you don't do multiple series at a time, especially if you're a child actor. They do have pretty stringent work laws around children, and she's 15. In that case, and we don't know how long Buffy will go on for. Maybe Buffy comes back and because people love it so much, it goes on for several years. Then that would mean the closest time that we'd ever get a new Skeleton Crew would be 3 years from now. Well, 3 years from the finish date of, so whenever she turns 18, she would be able to have more lenient filming. I mean, there is a world in which she films Buffy, but then right after films this, but it's just not done that often. And there are a few actors in Hollywood that do multiple movies and films in the same year, going back and forth and traveling and doing all this. It's just, with her being a kid, that's not really an option, right? That's not really a realistic thing. And not only that, I've only heard rumors that other people are being cast too, so you'd have to replace them as well, I think it's unfortunate because Star Wars really made such a great season of this show. And I knew that it might be just the one season, but damn. And look, I went into it thinking it was a fucking kid's show, right? But it turned out to be so much more than that. And it sucks because this is one of those, it's like, okay, you guys did good. What do you want to do? And Disney's answer to when they do good is always cancel it. Oh, you did good. What do you want to do next? Cancel it. So I'll do a whole movie talk. I'll do a whole episode here on YouTube talking about the Buffy stuff. But I just wanted to let it be known because I was such a strong advocate for the Skeleton Crew. I just don't think enough people watched it. I don't think enough people put the time and effort to go and do that. And obviously, I'm a small YouTuber, so I had very little influence on getting the few people that did see my video to go and watch it or add it to their list, right? Even if it was only 10, that's 10 more than would have done it. But, obviously Disney has this whole thing about putting money into things that fail and taking away and using shows like this to draw money from to put into things that fail. I don't know why they do it. I think it's ridiculous, but here's where we are. So officially, I'm putting this out there. Skeleton Crew most likely will not be coming back for a second season. If it does, it will not include Fern for sure. 100% that is verified. And I think that that's, it could be done. It could be done. But with the rumors, and they're only rumors right now, that other people are getting cast in other things, it may not happen. It may not happen. It's a very strong, very, very, very strong possibility that Skeleton Crew will be a one-off, and it's unfortunate. But that's all for this one. I've got another video coming out talking about the Buffy stuff if you want to know about that. I reply to all the comments, and I will see you in the next one.